So you might have noticed that there's an entire week of footage basically that didn't get uploaded. Well, there's a reason for that. The footage doesn't exist. The footage doesn't exist because I decided to take a week off from taking video. And yeah, it was actually kind of liberating. And my lens has just gotten dirty in the meantime. But now I am back at the truck and I have to turn this off, otherwise YouTube's gonna get mad. It's currently 103 outside. And I'm pretty sure I'm starting to burn out. I'm starting to hate having to do the things I do out in this heat, for one. And just all together. Getting tired of everything. A little too easily ticked off at certain things. Well, almost everything. Just everything's not going right in my world, basically. That's pretty much all it is. And yeah, there's a gigantic gap here because I couldn't get the darn tarp to come down. So you can actually see what I got, kind of. Coils. And then up underneath this. This came out of Lowell, Arkansas, kind of like the last time I got a brand new trailer. Yep, I got a new trailer now. 56, 57 got left behind at Lowell, Arkansas. And I picked this one up the second time in a row. And actually, I've only been there 2 times, so I'm 2 for 2 on getting brand new trailers out of that place. But I ran my 5 loads last week, I think. Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't remember what I covered, and honestly, I don't think it matters. This tire, we know it got replaced. This tire got replaced. Okay. After that tire got replaced, the very same night, or maybe it was the following morning, I got up, and this tire was going flat on me. It was down to 30 PSI, and it should be holding about 110 to 115 under normal circumstances. So I dealt with that over I said, alright, screw it. I'm not going to go back to the terminal this week. So it stayed here over the weekend, flattened out, and I refilled it and took my load up to, where did I go? It was somewhere in Arkansas, I think. I'll have to look at the load sheet. Anyway, got up there. Oh no, it was Missouri. It was Missouri. No, it wasn't. It was Little Rock. It was right over there by Little Rock. It was a job site for a new overpass next to I-40 on Arkansas 365. That was a fun, interesting little endeavor. Anyway, yeah. After that, they had me just bounce over to the terminal without getting a load, I think. Yeah, because I still had to get my appearance inspection redone because I hadn't finished it off. Finished cleaning up the truck, cleared it on the first try. I had to make the bed and do one other thing. Take the tarps off the deck and put them in the box, which was easy enough, I guess. But anyway, I got to the terminal and got that cleared and told them I needed yet another tire replaced. So what do? Okay, I walk into the bay and the guy's pulling the lugs off of this tire. I'm like, wait a minute. I said left side. And he's like, we're replacing both of them because this one's shot too. I'm like, any chance you'll be done by 2? Because I got to head over to Tamco. No, this is going to take like 3 or 4 hours. We're replacing both tires, and after that we got to do a front end alignment, and that's going to take a while. And I was like, oh, great. So I talked to Randy, and he starts talking about getting me a loaner truck and going over to Tamco to get the load, then coming back to Joplin with the loaner and just dropping the trailer and waiting for my truck to be available again. But all that got nixed in favor of just me going over to Catoosa, Oklahoma, after the tires were replaced and everything was done, to get a load going to Longview. Catoosa to Longview. That steel place that takes forever to unload me. Now here's the funny part. Or maybe not so funny, depending on how you want to look at it. Okay, they didn't get done until about 6 o'clock at night. And I'd already been sitting at the terminal since like noon. And I was like, alright, you know what? I've been here for 6 hours. I'm just going to sit here for another 2 hours. Split log. So I split and went over to Catoosa on an 8-hour split. Loaded. Went down to Longview. And parked it for the night. And then next morning, I got up. Well, actually, I was woke up because I pulled into the yard and I checked in at about like 4 in the morning. Yeah, I checked in there at about 4 in the morning and they got me unloaded by about 9:30, 10 o'clock I think it was. But I couldn't go anywhere because my hours wouldn't reset yet. So I just called my mom, told her, let's go to breakfast. So we did that. Went over to, oh, what did we do? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We did breakfast. I went back to the truck. Got a load from Corsicana Firestone. Going to, where did that one go? Corsicana Firestone went to Kansas. Went up to Kansas. And then when I dropped that load in Kansas, I forget where. Derby. I went to Derby, Kansas and dropped at a middle school. That was another interesting consignee, and I ended up getting the truck all muddy in the process. That was fun. Yeah, anyway. Got that offloaded. Got another load. And it was a load of hay. Yes, I have now pulled 2 loads of hay. But here's the thing about that. This time wasn't nearly as bad as the first time. The load did not go beyond the rails, over the rub rails, so I was able to get all my straps on there with no issue whatsoever. They didn't have me drive 6 miles out to where I was actually getting loaded. It was actually only about maybe a half a mile, and that was easy enough. So we had to do some interesting stuff. They put 36 bales on me, and it was all loaded from the very front, and it came up about 3 or 4 feet short on the back. The problem with that is it made my drives overweight by at least 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. And I could tell that by the gauge on the dash. I didn't even need to scale for that. So had to get that taken care of. They actually moved 2 bales from the front of the load to the back of the trailer. Well, they took the last set of bundles. I got a picture of the load. I didn't do video at all, so I'll show the picture at least. But they took 2 bundles off, or 2 bales off the front and put them on the back. That worked. And I weighed exactly 79,000 pounds leaving the yard. Got the tarps over. The wind was blowing crazy, but it wasn't bad. I got the tarps over with no problem. It was the straps I was having issues with. I actually had to put them down from the top of the load, but they gave me a ladder so I could actually get up on the load. That was really, really nice. But that load was going over to a place called Koshkonong, Missouri. And that was really nice, because the guys there were really helpful. They helped me pull the tarps and fold them, and actually helped me pull the straps off too and get them all piled up right here where I usually take care of them, and get the strap winder and everything right there. 10-minute clip. I was just updating in my last week. So I got that load off, and then got another load to load from, well, Lowell, Arkansas. That's where I headed next. Lowell, Arkansas. And did yet another split log. This time, well, no, what did I do? Oh, hell, I don't even remember now. This is why I do video. This is why I do video, because I don't remember anything. can barely remember where I went and how I got there. But anyway, I got to Lowell. They took about 4 hours to load. Well, they took 2 hours to actually load the trailer, and then I took about another 3 hours to freaking... Oh my god, this... Yeah, I'll have to show you when I unload tomorrow, because this load is just absolutely ridiculous. First, they had to have me belly strap the bottom part of the load, which took 5 straps to begin with. So, let's see. Here, 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 and here is all on the lower half of the load. Doesn't go any higher than this right here. And you see there's still a heck of a lot above that. And then that's just all siding and maybe roofing. I don't know what it is. But anyway, then there actually was 4 coils up front. But again, I was overweight on my drive axle, so I'm told them, all right, one of these has got to move to the back of the trailer. Let's do it. And they're like, I don't know if we can do that. You better, because I'm not leaving this yard overweight. So they did it. So I got 1 coil here and 2 coils here. And then I have 6 coils back here. Yeah, so that's what's underneath this tarp right now. And then there's a big pallet full of boxes and crap all over that. So, got that load and decided, you know what, I'm just so sick of this night. I got done at like 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, screw it, I'm done. I'm going to bed, I'm getting up at 4 in the morning, and I'll take off then. Because I got there at like 6 o'clock at night. So, got up at 4 and headed for home. And here we are. And that's pretty much it. That's been my last week in a nutshell. In a 12-minute clip. How ridiculous. How ridiculous. My seat is burning up. I swear I probably have more sweat in the seat now than I do on my body, because all through last week the temperatures did not leave the 90s and 80s, the 80s and 90s. Oh, I gotta do that still. Crap! So meanwhile, I'm headed from Lowell, Arkansas to Cedar Hill, Texas, which is just south of Dallas-Fort Worth on, I want to say US 67, I think it is. But, it's 140 miles. I'm just going to go ahead and get everything started up here. I got to do this real quick. I can't show it. There's another reason I didn't do video last week. Well, an afterthought to not having done so. It just would have been a whole heck of a lot of me complaining. It still is. That's my outlet, you know? This is my outlet. This is my life. Me just complaining because it's too freaking hot in this state and I'm tired of it. But anyway, like I said, 140 miles to go. It's just down I-20, US 67. It's all freeway pretty much the entire way. But anyway, yeah. Now, like I said, I got the Central States in Lowell Friday at 6. So I'm sure, as you realize, I did not get a reset this weekend. I didn't even get home until almost 2, 3 o'clock. Wait, when did I get home? Let's see. I got home at almost 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So needless to say, I am not resetting. In fact, I haven't even been here 30 hours. Much less 34, much less on time to get a 34-hour reset. But anyway, we are sitting at 6.37 mpg at this moment, which has been fluctuating back and forth between 641 and 637. So I'm at the low point right now. I don't think I had too much more to say. I think I should probably quit now while I'm still ahead and take off. But yeah, this load's headed to Cedar Hill, Texas. From there, I'm gonna guess either Corsicana, Firestone, or Owens Corning, or whatever happens to be in that area. But again, yeah, current time. I'm just getting tired of doing this. I really am. Gives me no time to do anything else with my life. Alright. gonna take off here soon. Talk to you later.